Hello, and welcome aboard Upward Air for Week 6 of our season together. My name is Tara Moore, your Upward League Director and Director of Connections and Family Ministry here at Jerome Church. Can you believe there are only 2 games left after today? Some might say time really flies when you're having fun. Before we take off today on Flight 2025, I have some exciting news to share about our end of season celebration and last game day. Following your last game on March 8th, each team and their spectators will head back to the large group space near the season's star ceremony rooms, where you will join together for your Upward Award ceremony. Each team, player, and coach will be recognized for their hard work this season. After the award ceremony, your team can use the room for their final star ceremony. Make sure to plan on spending a little extra time with us for this award ceremony on Saturday, March 8th. Our end of season celebration is also coming up on Sunday, March 9th from 2 to 4 p.m. right here in the gym at Jerome Church. There will be free food, inflatables, airbrush tattoos, and even some awesome giveaways. We hope to see you all there to celebrate an amazing season. Today, we're continuing our journey on Upward Air. Let's check in with Pupward to see where he's headed today. Pupward, it looks like you've traveled on Upward Air to the trampoline park. That is such a fun place to visit during winter when it's cold outside. Are you having fun? Oh no, Pupward, what's wrong? Did something happen at the trampoline park? Oh, Pupward, I'm sorry to hear that someone hurt you by accident at the trampoline park, but it looks like you're having a hard time letting it go. Maybe this is a good time to talk about today's virtue, which is forgiveness. You see, Pupward, forgiveness is deciding that someone who has wronged you doesn't have to pay. It means letting go of your anger and choosing not to hold it against them. And that's not always easy, is it? But the Bible tells us something super important. Because God has forgiven us, we should forgive others. Jesus told a story about this once. He said that once there was a man who owed millions of dollars to a king. He couldn't pay it back, and his whole family was going to be in trouble as a result. He begged the king for mercy, and guess what? The king forgave his debt completely. Can you imagine? Millions of dollars gone. It is amazing, but there's a twist to the story. This same man went out and found a friend who owed him just a few dollars. Instead of forgiving him, he demanded the money back and had his friend thrown in prison when he couldn't pay. When the king found out, he was furious. In Matthew 18:33, Jesus told us that the king said, "I forgave you all of your debt. Shouldn't you have forgiven your friend too?" The story reminds us that God has forgiven us in a huge way, and because of that, we should forgive others, even when it's hard. Way to go, Pupward! You chose forgiveness, and you're going to go back and play with a friend who accidentally hurt you. Forgiveness isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Remember, we can forgive others because God has forgiven us. What a journey of forgiveness we've taken today on Upward Air Flight 2025. As Pupward gets ready to fly back for our second half of the game, let's take a moment to pray together. Will you all bow your heads to pray with me? God, thank you for forgiving us even when we don't deserve it. Help us to forgive others even when it's hard. Remind us that forgiveness is a gift we've been given and we should share that gift with others. Amen. Thank you for flying with us again on Upward Air. Don't forget to save the date for the end of season celebration on March 9th from 2 to 4 and to visit our sponsor Skyline Chili in Powell this weekend. We can't wait to see you on our next game day as we continue this exciting journey together. Safe travels, enjoy the game, and go upward.